So we're ready to start inserting images. But one problem you might occur when you start inserting images is if you go to, let's say, opening up your image. I'm just going to open up the horse because I know that one works well. It's a rather large file. I'm going to convert because you always convert. And here's this horse. Now, right now, if I were to copy and paste this horse over, the horse would be huge. It would take up the whole paper, and that's not easy to work with. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to Image, and I'm going to go to Scale Image, and you'll probably have to do this with several of your images. First thing I want you to do is to make sure both of these are closed. If they're open like that, click them and close them. I want you to go to Resolution. I want you to change that to 150 so it matches the document you're going to be working with. Then I want you to go and change this from pixels to inches, and look at that. This image is actually 34 inches wide and 23 inches high, which is way too big for an 8 by 11 piece of paper that I'm working with. So I'm going to change that to something much more manageable, like 3, and then I'm going to press Enter, and it's going to change the other one to 2, so it keeps the proportions constrained, so it stays a rectangle and it doesn't become a square. I'm going to hit Scale. It's just going to, be GIMP and think about it for a bit. But once it's done thinking about it, I'm going to have a much smaller picture that you can see here. And this picture, if I were to select it and Command-C to copy, Command-V to paste, that's a much more reasonable size to work with inside a piece, instead of a horse that went way off the canvas and was just really too big for me to even try to scale down on here. So you might have to do this with several of your images, so it's important before you get frustrated and start calling me over that hopefully you've watched this video and you see that scaling or resizing your image might be a step you have to do first before importing it.